Hey gang, it's Joe Ingram, CEO at Ingram Interactive. What I wanted to talk to you today was the Ink Games digital real estate. So I wanted to explain a little bit further because everyone asks me the same question. Wait, I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so I'll recap it first. For Ink Games, you don't have to ever buy anything. Sign up for free. You can give out your referral code and they can sign up for free. It's an invite only platform. Within that platform, we have more of what we call a monopoly effect. The monopoly meaning the board game. So we have the ability to break out the entire United States by zip codes. The post office did that for us already. So it's already been done. There's about 47,000 zip codes within the United States. When we branch off into the UK, we're going to use the postal codes there. When we go to Canada, postal codes there. As we go around the world and open up new sections of the planet, we're going to be using that digital real estate capacity, saying the first way to get anything done is going to be through a zip code because it can be targeted with the actual geo-targeting that's already being done on your phone and the IP addresses that say what happens and what transactions take place. Within video games, you have what we call microtransactions. They could offer a pack, they could offer an upgraded weapon, they could offer extra levels for 99 cents up to 100 something dollars. When those things occur within a zip code that you have purchased. Now, some people say, Joe, oh my gosh, it's so expensive at $1,250. Well, $1,250 is the most expensive one, or the legendary, which means it has more people in it as far as gamers, population, and income level. So it says this is going to be a higher probability of making more money from this digital real estate. Now, some people like to buy houses. I get it. But if I'm going to buy a house, I'm hoping to make a couple percentage points over 3 to 5 years. If I can double my money, it's probably going to take me 10 or so years of me paying down the mortgage on it before I can get to that point. With this transaction, you're going to purchase a zip code, own it forever, and anything that happens within it, you're going to earn a percentage. I'm going to tell you somewhere between 8 to 10%. Our software package, the actual payment calculator, if you go to the website, inkgames.com, and click on About, you can go in there and read about the actual payment calculator and what it does. So it's going to go in and calculate everything so that everybody can get paid. And that's what I want you to understand. So let's just say 8%. I'm going to go low. So of the population that's out there, about 7.5% of them are gamers. Of those 7.5%, about 2% of them buy something during a month. So when you go into the calculations, you can go type in and see how many actual users or potential gamers are listed in the zip code. The overall thought process and strategy that's been mapped out, as well as the calculations from the law firm and all the stuff that's there, we can safely say that 12 months from the day you buy a zip code. So I'm going to do easy math. $1,000 spent now in June. By next June, the platform will be 6 months into rolling. Okay. At that point in time, you should be making your original investment monthly. Now, this is an investment. It's not guaranteed. I can't tell you this is what you're going to make and go forward. But if we go live in December, January, there'll be transactions that are happening. Okay. In February, transactions will be happening. So you make $100, $200, $300, $400 as you go through. You'll recoup your money fast enough. But once you've recouped it, all the money you get every month that continues on forever, you could take that zip code and you could sell it later on as an actual digital asset. And the larger the platform gets, the bigger the games are, the more that we're going to actually have the microtransactions that take place, and you would get a percentage of that. So to me, it's a safer investment because digital real estate doesn't require any upkeep. It doesn't require me having a pool man, a maintenance man, right? Redoing the roof, things along that way. And you're not buying a house for $1,000, despite how many Flip This Houses TV shows tell you that you can. Okay. So to me, the answer is what? I can go out and I can buy a digital piece of the United States currently, and then on to different countries, I can buy a piece of it. And when I buy a piece of it, anything that happens within that little square that is my zip code, I will get a piece of it. So from 2019, we finished the year at $121 billion spent in online video games. By 2025, it's expected to hit $300 billion. That's more than double. So to me, I'm betting on the fact that it'll go through Ink Games based on its revolutionary platform and the fact that it's going to actually pay the users for inviting people. No advertising budget. It's all pay the user based off of the network that's created. So to buy that, if you don't have a big market, so for me, not having a huge market in gaming, it means I can buy a zip code. And if I buy a zip code, I can get revenue generated from other people's networks, including the celebrities that will launch in December and hand out their code. I can make money off of that. And I can make money off of every transaction that happens, including any advertised products that happen within the portal. So if a sweatshirt gets offered to somebody because it has a band name on it and somebody buys some, the calculator will pay you out based on that happening in your transaction. And right now, digital real estate is limited to zip codes. It could go beyond zip codes. At some point, I envision, maybe somebody can go ahead and buy the whole world. Okay? Probably going to be a big company that says, I'm going to just buy your company instead of buying the whole world to earn an override. But there's a chance to make your money back. And to me, at the dollar amount, it seems like a fairly low risk to get that. And if the company gets sold before you recoup your money, you'll still get your money back, but you don't have to get your money back because when they buy the company, your zip code continues on with you. But you could sell it at that point and get your money back. So I hope that answered any of the questions you have. Again, www.inkgames.com/Big Joe, and you can go in and research. I suggest you go over to the store, click on the store icon. You can buy pre-packaged zip codes. So what does that mean? It means some of the zip codes in the United States have already been grabbed and put into grab packs. So they put it there. So a 3 zip code pack for $1,000 means of the 3, you're going to have ones that equal. It could be an $800 one and 2 $100 ones that is going to equal 1,000. It'll equal 1,000 or more. 7 zip codes for 2,500, okay, and then 15 for 5,000. So the computer already has the packages done. You can't pick which one it is. It's a grab bag. It's let me drop in the money and let me put it that way. But if you have 15 zip codes working for you that would have added up to 5,000, which means some of them are pretty legendary or epic, so that's what you want to do that. But when you hit the store, scroll below the Ink Codes zip code packs, and it says search. And you can search the zip code pack, type in a city, a state, but the big thing is over on the right, just before the magnifying glass, says any rarity. So if you click it down, it says common, uncommon. It says rare, epic, and legendary. Legendary will be the higher price point because it has the bigger chance of return. Common will be closer to the $100. So again, ranges $100 to $1,250. So happy shopping. I hope that makes more sense. If you don't want to buy a zip code, don't. If you want to sell zip codes, you're more than welcome to sell zip codes. Every month they put up what is the commission earned on the zip code pack that somebody buys or the actual zip code somebody buys. But if somebody bought yours, it'll also offer you different ones beneath it for you to choose. So I hope that helps. Please reach out to me, Ingram Interactive. Click on the button and send me something that you need. But have a great day and happy gaming.